Hi guys, welcome to new pick a card reading. So today we're gonna see why have you met your person. So whoever you're thinking about right now, why have you met them? So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So you can pick a pile and we'll get right into your reading. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So we're gonna see why have you met this person. Trigger warning, I don't know if this one is really like, I don't know what's in there, but I'm a very truthful tarot reader, so if some of the things are harsh to hear, I'm gonna say them anyway, so just be prepared. We never know. I don't want to like hurt anyone, so like if you're not ready to hear whatever needs to be said, just don't listen. Okay, so there's the 9 of Cups. It looks like I've said 9, but I said Knight. Here's the Queen of Wands. The Hanged Man. And the 10 of Swords. Now, first clarifiers, we have the Page of Cups, the Lovers, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and then second clarifiers, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the 8 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Then we have, I'm gonna just pull these this way so that I have more space. Okay, so we have indifferent, regulated, protected, and respectful. And then I've got some messages from your person, but I'm only going to tell you those later because there's no space. And it's only for the channel messages that I've got from your person are only for those that are romantically involved in some way or were romantically involved in some way with their person. But for most of you, it's going to be something romantic, especially with this reading here, because we've got the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Lovers. It's like all about romance. So this is probably a romantic connection. And it's going to be for most of the people that are going to watch like this video. But anyways, yeah. So first of all, we got the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, and 8 of Pentacles. So this person have teach you how to love or how to approach romance. I feel like, maybe don't take this personally, but I feel like maybe you were kind of immature in regards to love, in the sense that, not that you're an immature person, but you didn't really know much about romance or relationships or how to be in one, how to act, how to flirt, how to I'm hearing like sexting, like that kind of stuff. It's more about love that I see here, but like for some of you, there's gonna be more sexual things. But anyways, with this, like the Knight of Cups is all about romance. It's about doing romantic gestures towards one another and stuff like that. So I feel like you probably had some type of romantic connection with this person that in the beginning at least was pretty good. Let me see something. Yeah, I remember I'm having a good vibe from this reading. So I feel like for most of you, your connection isn't going that bad. Okay, I feel like it's pretty good. Like maybe you've been through some hard stuff, but I feel like overall, like this is a pretty good energy. And yeah, I feel like this could have been like a first love, or if not, they've taught you a lot about relationships more than anyone else that you would have been with before. Yeah, like I said, with the Knight of Cups, it's like with them you learned how to show your love. You probably learned what was your love language. You probably learned about love languages. You probably learned how to express yourself in a loving way. With the Page of Cups, this is the crush feeling. So you probably learned how to flirt, how to text them in a flirty way, how to touch them in a flirty way, just how to interact with them in a way that's just cheerful and flirty and fun. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like that's something you had to work on with this person. Maybe you didn't know how to do this. You didn't know how to express your love. You didn't know how to do romantic gestures. You didn't know how to flirt. And this connection with this person taught you how to do this. So now we have the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. So I really feel like this person was sent into your life so that you build up your own self-esteem. With the Queen of Wands, this is a person who knows what she's doing. She's confident. She knows her worth. She doesn't care about what other people think. She's passionate. She's creative. And clarified by the Lovers, this is in regards to your love life. So I feel like maybe in relationships with other people, you once had a hard time standing up for yourself, stating what you wanted, knowing where you wanted things to go and take control of the situation. Maybe you had a hard time listening to yourself, listening to your intuition, making decisions in regards to love in your love life. Maybe you had a hard time balancing things out within a relationship. So like, say your partner is wanting something and you're wanting something else. Well, how do you deal with that? How do you move forward with this conflict, you know? And I feel like this person helped you become confident in yourself, confident in your own intuition, confident in your choices, confident in your qualities and yourself, basically. And by becoming this person that is assertive and confident and strong and passionate, it helped you attain more of a balance in relationships with other people. I feel like it also helped you see your worth as a person and understand your worth as a person. I feel like whatever happened with this person, it really uplifted you so that you become stronger and more confident and more independent than you were before. and it also helped you connect with your intuition. This could have been with the Lovers soulmate type thing that really was meant to be into your life so that you learn to connect to your intuition and to trust your intuition. I really feel like you needed to trust your intuition and be assertive with it, your intuition. Now with the Hangman, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Cups, I feel like this person helped you see things on a different perspective. Maybe see yourself in a different way, and also see the decisions that you make in a different way, and also see the actions of other people in a different way. In the sense that, like, maybe before you were allowing people to treat you in a way that wasn't good, and you couldn't really see that was wrong, that you shouldn't let people do that to you. I feel like maybe you didn't understand that you were doing something wrong because maybe you were doing it because of love, or maybe you were too understanding, or maybe you were giving too much of yourself and not standing up for yourself enough. And this person made you realize your worth, made you realize that you didn't have to take no bullshit from anyone. And that person taught you to observe how people are treating you, analyze and understand whether the way they're treating you is what you deserve or not, and then walk away with the Eight of Cups from people that aren't treating you like you deserve to be treated. This person really made you realize how worthy of love and respect you are. And that changed your perception of relationships and of love in general, because you realized that it wasn't all about, it's like you learned acceptance, you learned how to set boundaries, you learned what equivalent give and take meant. And I feel like you were already a very giving person. You were already someone who was really understanding, but maybe too much, and you've learned where to set the boundary. When do you need to say no? When do you need to walk away for your own good, because you love and respect yourself? I really feel like this person could be your counterpart, because we've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. And yeah, they just made you realize how worthy of love you are, and how confident you should be. And then we have the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like, I just want to be sure that the Queen of Swords is what I think it is, so I'm just going to clarify. Please clarify the Queen of Swords. Oh, please clarify the Tower. Okay, so I feel like through this relationship, we've got the Tower and the Knight of Swords. So through this relationship, you might have been going through periods of depression with the Ten of Swords, where you would be very down on yourself, criticizing yourself, not seeing your own worth. And I feel like this connection with this person, I've taught you to see through this, see more clearly. With the Knight of Swords and the Tower, it's like you had all of this chaos within your life and even within yourself, within your, I feel like it's a lot within your mental place, like within your thoughts. I feel like you had really chaotic thoughts and you were criticizing yourself a lot. You were taking things from other people very personally. You might have been, maybe you were telling yourself things like, I'm not good enough, or it's always my fault, or, oh, I did this wrong. But that wasn't good for you, that wasn't healthy for you. And with the Queen of Swords, this relationship with this person taught you how to see through those negative thought patterns, through this depression. It's like it helped you I'm looking for a word. Face. It helped you face yourself, actually, your own negative thoughts, your own negative patterns, your own chaos, so that you understand that it's not always your fault, and you are good enough, and you have worth, and like you are worthy of love and of care and of attention and of affection. And you don't have to be so down on yourself always. You don't have to put the blame on yourself for everything bad that is happening to you, or for how other people perceive you, or it's not your fault, okay? The blame isn't on you if you're doing something wrong, okay? It's like or if other people are treating you in a bad way, it's not your fault. And I feel like you used to really criticize yourself and put the blame onto yourself. And with this connection, you realized that that was wrong, and that you didn't have to blame yourself for anything negative that happens in your life. It helped you attain more mental clarity, I feel like. This could be your person that literally made you understand that, or it could just be the way the connection went on that made you realize that whatever happened between you guys. I don't feel like it. I feel like you might have gone through like some challenges with this person, but overall it wasn't like it's not something that's unrepairable. Like I don't feel like you guys are necessarily in separation and will never talk to each other again. Like I feel like I really do feel like this is a soulmate type of connection, and like you guys could be in each other's life for a long time, because this person is really uplifting you, I feel like. Now we've got indifferent, regulated, protected, and respectful. So indifferent, I feel like you've met this person because you used to give a lot of importance to what other people think of you, or how other people are treating you. It's like you were basing this must sound so weird. Wait. Okay, I'm not sure if that's a word, but it's like you were placing your self-worth in other people's hands instead of placing your self-worth into your own hands. It's like whether people were treating you right or wrong was determining whether or not you deserve to be treated in a good way. I don't know if you understand, but it's like say someone didn't like you, you used to be like, oh, it's my fault, it means that I don't deserve love, because this person isn't treating me right, it must mean that I'm doing something wrong. But that isn't true. If someone isn't treating you right, the problem is coming from them, not from you. And I feel like in this connection, that is something that you realized. And so you've been taught to not care about other people's opinions and perceptions of you, so that the only thing that makes you feel like you are worthy is you as a person. Because you love yourself, you accept yourself, you know that you are an awesome person and that you are worthy of love and respect. And however other people are treating you, it doesn't change that you're worthy of love and respect. So I think that's something that you learn through this connection with this person, or that this person has taught you. Regulated, I feel like this is to do with your emotions and your thoughts, because I feel like I said, you had really degrading thoughts towards yourself. Like you were criticizing yourself too much. And you've learned to regulate, balance your thoughts so that they're healthier for your own mental health and emotional health. You really learn to balance yourself, basically. Protected, I feel like you learned with this person, because of this connection, that whatever happens in your relationships, whatever happens with other people, whatever crap you're going through, it is always meant to help you. It is always meant for your highest good, and you are always protected. Even through hard times, you are protected by the divine, by God, if that's what you believe in, by whatever it is you believe in. You are protected by a higher energy, and no matter how hard the challenges you're going through are, it is always meant for your highest good, and you have nothing to worry about, because it will lead you to what you truly deserve, which is positive. Always what you truly deserve, okay? So you learn to trust in the process, even when it's hard. And you learn to acknowledge that you're protected at all times. Respectful, I feel like this is to do with yourself. This person has taught you to respect yourself, respect who you are, respect your body, respect your boundaries, respect your emotions, respect your own worth as a person. So now I've got some messages from your person. So we have, please be patient with me. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Let's work together. I hope we can be together. So yeah, your person, that's why I was saying like that I felt a good vibe from this reading. I feel like whatever challenges you've been through with this person, you can overcome them together. And really, this person has taught you so much good things for you yourself. Like it made you realize how worthy of love and respect you are. And really, I feel like this person really wants the best for you. And whatever it is that requires you to be patient here, I feel like it's not something that's so hard to overcome. Like, I feel like it's possible. It's highly possible if that's what you want to do. And this person definitely loves you, and they want to spend the rest of their lives with you, and they hope that you guys can work together so that you end up together at the end of the challenges. I mean, life is cycles of challenges after challenges, but you know, after that cycle of whatever you're going through right now is done, this person would really like to be able to be with you for the rest of their life. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, so if you chose pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. This one was nice. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So we are going to see, why have you met this person that you're thinking about? Trigger warning, this reading could be a bit triggering if there's harsh stuff coming up. I'm the kind of reader who's just going to bluntly say it. So if you're sensitive a little, or if you don't want to hear triggering stuff, then this might not be the reading for you. Okay, so we got the 7 of Wands, the Empress, the 2 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Then as clarifiers, we have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the Fool. And then as second clarifiers, we have the 2 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the Magician. Then we have Equal, Charity, Devotion, and Modest. I've got messages from your person. I've read them. They're a bit those are the ones that might be triggering, so I'm only gonna share them at the end, so if you don't want to hear them, then just don't. The rest of the reading is like, I feel it's like pretty good. I feel like you've met this person for quite some good reasons. And it's like kind of positive. Like there's always like negative stuff, but you know, that's not reassuring to you. Anyways, we have the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So see, I feel like this person challenged your boundaries. But not in a bad way. Like I feel like they've taught you when to be honest, when to speak, and when to keep things for yourself. When to keep your guards up and when to open up. I feel like maybe you were too blunt before. Like okay. The reason why you met this person is obviously because they had things to teach you, right? So I feel like I feel like there was some type of imbalance in yourself, like within yourself, that made you either speak too bluntly or have too much boundaries, protect yourself too much from other people, or guard yourself too much. And this person has taught you to fight for yourself, but also know when to speak and when to guard yourself in a way that is healthy for you. I also feel like maybe you had a hard time with dealing with people who are guarded. And with this person, with this connection, you realize that truly when people are guarded towards you, they're kind of reflecting you in some way. Like, even if they're much more guarded than you, everything that you see in other people that you enter a relationship with or situationship are a reflection of yourself. They're reflecting you so that you see your own issues and so that you can heal them. And I feel like you had a hard time with this person because this person probably was really guarded, and all you wanted from them was to hear the truth. But through this connection, you understood that you were also very guarded, and that was triggering your person, and that's why your person was guarded. And so through this connection, you've learned how to open yourself up and be truthful and blunt and honest, so that the same things would be reflected on people you have interactions with. And vice versa, when you're guarded, you've learned that when you're guarded, other people are reflecting the same qualities towards you. So they're guarded to you too. And so now you're better at balancing yourself so that you can be truthful when needed and guarded when needed. because maybe it sounds bad to say sometimes you need to be guarded, but sometimes you do, because sometimes you face like people that don't have like such great intentions, or that you don't really want to open up to, and so you need to know when to be guarded. But I feel like you've just learned to protect yourself, but in a way that's more healthy for you, because before maybe you were either guarding yourself too much or opening up too much. With the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, you've really learned through this connection to give to yourself. I feel like this person might have made you, this connection, whatever happened, made you feel some type of lack, like a lack of love, or a lack of affection, or a lack of care from your person or from other people. Maybe you felt lonely or left out in the cold in some way, or hurt in some way. And the reason why you went through this with your person is so that you learn to nurture yourself and feel fulfilled and happy with yourself by giving to yourself. It's like maybe you would have wanted this person, like your person, to nurture you so that you feel better about yourself, or so that they fulfill this feeling of lack, so that they fill up this feeling of lack that you were experiencing with them. But what you had to learn from that person was that you had to fill up those feelings of lack on your own, with your own love, by nurturing yourself. You learned how to take care of yourself on your own, how to take care of your needs, how to nurture your body, how to nurture your soul, how to nurture yourself. You learn how to be this Empress, basically. The Empress is the Divine Feminine card. It's someone who's really abundant, who's very complete, who feels fulfilled materially, emotionally, even spiritually. The Empress is complete. Like, she feels accomplished. She feels loved and cared for. And it's not because someone else is giving her anything. It's because she's found a way to get to that fulfillment on her own, by herself. And that's what this person teaches you, how to nurture yourself. Now, the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Four of Wands. This person has taught you, and this connection has taught you a lot about compromising. And about compromising in relationships. How to stabilize relationships. How to have a harmonious relationship with someone else. I feel like maybe you guys had really different values, or maybe you were on different paths, and maybe you had different cultural backgrounds, or maybe you were raised in different ways. Whatever it was, you were really different, and so you kind of had a hard time matching each other, or understanding each other, or walking on the same path with with each other because you were so different or coming from so different places. And so that teached you how to compromise with someone who's different, how to come to an understanding so that you can reach this stability with the Four of Wands, so that you can have a harmonious relationship with someone, even if your values are different, or even if your morals are different, or if your path are different. And also how to give the same importance to someone else's desires and morals and values as your own. This is something else that you've learned through this connection, that when you're in a relationship with someone, your person's values, your partner's values, morals, desires, and all that are as important as yours. And yours are as important as theirs. It has to be equal on both sides. You have to meet in the middle. Now we have the Five of Cups, the Fool, and the Magician. So I feel like either this person or a past relationship really broke your heart with the Five of Cups. I feel like you went through a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. And though you were feeling really sad, though you were going through periods of grief, though you had a lot of pain within your heart, this relationship has taught you to trust. Trust in the universe that whatever happens, you'll be doing just fine. You'll be okay. You're protected. And trust in the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. I feel like you had a lot of disappointments in this relationship, in this connection with your person. And it's like you were being taught that no matter how disappointing you are, no matter how many disappointments you go through, you should always keep believing that you are able to manifest the outcome that you desire. So if what you desire is a loving relationship, well, even if your relationship with this person fails, you still have the ability to manifest a loving relationship, okay? Not necessarily with this person, but still. So it's like you learned to always stay hopeful and optimistic and always believe in yourself and your capacity to manifest what you want, despite the disappointments you've been through. So with equal, this is what I was saying with the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands. This is putting you and your person on the same level, giving you and your person the same value, the same importance. Like your person is as important as you are, and you are as important as your person. To be able to see the other person in a way that is equal. That phrase didn't really make sense, but just, like I said, just seeing both parties equally, giving the same importance to both of them. With charity, this is connecting to what I was saying with the Empress. This is just giving to yourself, nurture yourself, being generous to yourself. This is one of the reasons why this person came into your life, so that you can do this, so that you realize that you need to nurture yourself in order to be happy and truly fulfilled. With modest, I feel like this is telling you that, this is saying that through this connection, you've learned to accept things as they are. Like through the disappointments, you always had to just accept it and keep going. And so you needed to be modest, not ask for more. Not be angry because you don't have more. Just accept it for what it is and keep going with your life. That must have been difficult, because I see that you've been through a lot of pain and sadness, and you just had to keep going. Devotion is making me think something similar, actually. It's like, no matter how hard this connection was, no matter how challenging it was, you were learning to stay true to yourself and to stay true to your path and to stay true to what it is that you want to manifest. So whatever is your purpose in life, whatever it is that you want, and I'm not just talking about love, your relationship has taught you that even through disappointments, even through challenges, you need to stay devoted to yourself, to your purpose, to your manifestations. So always stay hopeful, always stay optimistic, always keep going. Now I've got messages from your person. Like I've said, these messages are kind of triggering, so if this resonated with you and you don't want to hear about those, then just quit right now. But if not, I'm going for it. So we have, I'm being selfish from your person. I'm in love with someone else. And I'm scared of facing my fears. So this person might have not treated you in the way you deserve to be treated, and that is why you needed to nurture yourself, because you were trying to get love and affection from that person, but they were being selfish and they weren't giving it to you, and so that taught you to give to yourself instead. And that's what needed to be done so that you can truly be fulfilled. With I'm in love with someone else, I feel like You might have been in a third-party situation. And this was part of the disappointments you went through. I feel like this person could be with a karmic partner. And they are too scared to get out of that relationship. And so this is making you feel rejected. But your lesson is to keep going and keep believing in yourself and in your dreams no matter what. Keep believing in love. Keep believing that you can have this beautiful relationship you want, even if that person didn't choose you. Because they didn't choose you because of you. They didn't choose you because they have issues. It has nothing to do with you. And I feel like this is something you've learned. Now, if there isn't another party in this connection, then it might just be that they were focusing on other things, and so they couldn't give you what you wanted. And the true reason why was because they were scared of facing their fears in regards to love and relationships, and so they couldn't give you what you wanted. It wasn't because of you, it wasn't because they didn't love you, it was because of their own issues, their own traumas, their own wounds. And that happened so that you find the strength within yourself to understand that you're loved no matter what, and believe in your capacity to manifest the relationship that you want. Even if this person couldn't give you what you wanted. And when I say manifest the relationship that you want, I don't mean with this person. I mean just generally speaking, the kind of relationship that you want, whether it's a commitment or like a marriage or just whatever type of relationship you're looking for, you can manifest that type of relationship, whether it's with this person or not. And what you learned was to believe in your capacity to manifest that. And also to feel fulfilled and happy and nurtured and loved on yourself because you nurture yourself. And also to understand your person, whatever they've been through, caused them traumas and wounds. And you needed to understand that it had nothing to do with you. And that what they've been through is as important as what you're going through. So their wounds and traumas are as important as yours. And so no one should come first. You both are equal. And you both are as important as the other. And so there's no one that should be coming first. You should both come first. So yeah, if you chose pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So we're going to see, why have you met your person? Yeah, so we have the 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Emperor. Then as clarifiers, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. And then as second clarifiers, we have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, Judgment, and the Hierophant. Then we have Conviction, Tolerant, Aversion to fault finding, and Cleanliness. Then I have some messages from your person, but I'm only going to tell you those at the end, because there's no space. Okay, so why have you met this person? With the 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups, this person will teach you to be patient. That's like, I say it on that tone because that is a lesson that everyone is learning, and it's like not the easiest lesson, but really to be patient. But also to find happiness and fulfillment on your own. They've taught you to be independent and to plant your own seeds so that they grow into what you want in life. So like to be independent, do your own work, plant your own seeds, and become what you want by yourself. Fulfill yourself without anyone else. Like, I don't know what this person did to teach you this, but you were in a connection with that person so that you learn how to do that. With the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands, I feel like maybe this person wasn't really present for you. And so you had to take a lot of responsibilities. Maybe in the home with the 10 of Pentacles, maybe in regards to work. Like, I just feel like this person wasn't really present, wasn't helping you much with... I feel like you could have been like living with this person. For some of you, it's not gonna resonate with everyone, but for some of you, you were living with this person and they weren't helping you much with the chores and stuff like that, and so you had to take all the responsibility, and that teach you to be independent and do things on your own and fulfill yourself. I also feel like this person wasn't really fulfilling you on an emotional level, and so you had to find your own way to make you feel fulfilled on your own. Now, if you weren't living with this person, it's still the same thing that you've learned, just in a different way. So maybe this person really wasn't really present for you, wasn't really fulfilling you, or they were kind of running away from you. And so you had no choice but to find a way to feel fulfilled and happy on your own without this person. And I feel like they've also taught you that you needed to take responsibility for your own happiness and fulfillment. You couldn't depend on other people to make you feel fulfilled and happy and stable. You needed to find that stability and fulfillment within yourself and make the efforts to get to the ultimate stability and fulfillment that you wanted, but on your own, without this person. I feel like through this connection, you've learned how to move forward towards your own success on your own. You've realized that to achieve what you wanted to achieve, which is whatever it is, because it's going to be different for everyone, but whatever it is that to you means success and happiness and fulfillment, through this connection, you've learned that you needed to do the work yourself. And you realize that you could, because I feel like maybe you didn't know that you could do it yourself. Maybe it was unconscious, maybe it wasn't, but it's like you were depending on other people to achieve what you wanted. Whether that was a career goal, whether that was having a house, or being happy or recognized, like whatever was your goal, whatever is your definition of being successful, you thought that you needed someone to help you get there. And this relationship, because that person was so not giving you what you wanted or needed, you've realized that you could achieve your own success on your own without the help of a partner. I also feel like you got the courage and the drive to actually take action towards your goals so that you can achieve this fulfillment and stability and success on your own. I'm going to clarify the Three of Cups because I want to be sure. I'm thinking something, but actually, I'm going to be honest with you. I want to see if it's a third party or not, so I'm just going to ask. Why is the Three of Cups here? These angels, spirits, and guides. Why is the Three of Cups here? These angels, spirits, and guides. Why is the Three of Cups here? Why is the Three of Cups here? What does it say? The Ten of Swords. So the Four of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna show you the cards, but I'm not gonna keep them because there's no space. There's a Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands. And then there's the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I just feel like this person really made you feel rejected in some type of way. It's either that they kept you from seeing your friends. Like maybe this person was really controlling. Yeah, I feel like this person could have been really controlling. So it's like they weren't providing for you. They weren't making you feel fulfilled. They weren't making you feel stable. And they wouldn't let you find this with your friends circle or with other people. So they would keep you feeling alone and depressed and guarded, and they wouldn't give you anything to make you feel better. I really feel this person must have been like controlling some type of way. If that's not it, then I think that it could be a third party, but that you would know. If it's a third party, you would know. Like, your person would see other people or want other people, or maybe it was just friends, like maybe they were hanging out with friends and you just had no one, and so you felt left alone or you felt left out. And the reason why you went through this with this person was so you find your own power within yourself. That the Emperor is the divine masculine. This is someone who's in their power. This is someone who knows their worth. This is someone who's really intelligent, very smart, very wise. They're very practical in the sense that they don't make decisions based on their feelings, but they don't also make decisions based on their minds. It's like a balance mixed on the heart and the mind space. Basically, they make great decisions. And I feel like through this situation that you were in, so whether you were isolated and your person was controlling you and your interactions with other people, or if your person was in a third party, or if you were in a third party and your person made you feel rejected because they were seeing other people, through that situation, you learned how to make good decisions. This sounds really weird said like this, but it's like, I feel like maybe before you couldn't do the right things, because the Hierophant, I see it as doing the right thing. Someone who is moral, someone who makes good decisions, someone who has high principles. And I feel like you weren't like this. Maybe you didn't understand what was right and what was wrong. Maybe you thought you did, but really you didn't. And because of the situation you went through with this person, you've learned what was right, what was wrong, what was the good thing to do, what was the moral thing to do, what was immoral. Through your person's actions, you've learned what was immoral and what was moral. And since you were in some type of connection with this person, I feel like you probably were also making immoral decisions before. And because you went through this, because you were treated this way, you realized, you understood in which way you were acting in an immoral way and what you needed to do to be making the right decisions, to be making moral decisions, to not let your thoughts to not let your mind space affect your decision making too much, and not let your emotional space affect your decision making too much. It's like you've learned to attain balance, and you've learned the difference between moral and immoral because of that person. Because I feel like before, your vision of what was moral and what wasn't was tainted by the perception of things that this person gave to you. like some things that were immoral you thought were moral because of what you went through with this person, or because of the feelings you had for this person. And then you realize you were wrong. And now you're able to see. So with conviction, so you were in a relationship with this person, or not necessarily in a relationship, but you had a connection with this person, so that you realize, like I said before, with conviction, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, that you can achieve your goals, success, and all that stuff on your own, and you don't need anyone else. And this connection helped you reach that conviction that you can attain your goals by yourself. Tolerant, I feel like this is because this person didn't treat you right. This person wasn't giving you enough. This person wasn't there for you, and it's like it teaches you to be tolerant. I feel like what you've been through was really humbling. And no matter how frustrating it was, to not get what you wanted out of this person, relationship-wise, you were tolerant of that person. And I feel like it was for a pretty long time. And so it teaches you tolerance. And it also teaches you when to stop, you know? Like, I feel like you've waited too long with this person. You've waited too long to, like, put your feet down and be like, okay, no, I'm done. And so you've learned when it's time to tolerate something and when you shouldn't be tolerating something. Aversion to fault finding, this is another thing that I think it was humbling for you in this connection, because clearly that person didn't treat you wrong, but I also didn't treat you wrong. Oh my god. Clearly this person didn't treat you right, but I feel like because of the situation, you were also doing things that weren't right. And you've learned to be compassionate to your person and also compassionate to yourself. So not blame yourself for whatever wrong you've done, and not blame your person for whatever wrong they've done, and just be compassionate in a way that is healthy for you. Now, cleanliness, then again, I feel like this person has taught you how to make the difference between moral and immoral things. And I feel like this has really cleansed your perceptions of what is wrong and what is right in a relationship. Like, I feel like you had perceptions, habits, morals that were tainted. And it's like through this connection, and I feel this was a really challenging one, you've cleansed your vision. You've cleansed your perceptions of relationship. You've cleansed yourself and your own bad behaviors because of what you went through in this connection. Okay, so now I've had messages from your person. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you. Anyways, we have, I'm hiding my feelings for you. I'm having nightmares. I'm paranoid. I'm so scared you're gonna forget me. I'm so scared you'll find someone else. I keep looking for any sign that you've moved on. I'm terrified. If you leave me, my heart will be broken harder than it's ever been before. So whether you're still in a relationship with this person or not, this person still have feelings for you, and I feel like they're not letting you know that they do. I feel like I said, this person is probably very controlling. And this is because they have a lot of fear. They have a lot of fear of being alone. They have a lot of fear of being rejected. They're just really, really wounded, and they're so scared that they're gonna lose you. But I feel like something went wrong in your connection, and so maybe right now you're not like so much romantically involved with each other, and that scares them. I don't think they're letting you know because I think this person has a lot of pride. But yeah, this person is scared that they've lost you or that they're gonna lose you, and they don't want to let you know that. So if you chose pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.